Alright then, so if we're just taking a look at Verasity on the daily time frame then, as we can see, still shaping up and looking good in this local area, clearly breaking out of this bear market area of structure that we've been forming over the past few years. Came into a little bit of a range here, really obviously a few deviations high and low, but overall just looking like really we've just been chopping sideways down. How much do we get down in the end? 97% down there, around 95-96% down into this area at around a fourth of a cent. As we can see right now, sitting at that Fibonacci level, the 050 at 1.3 cents. We're just above it right now, really just been chopping around this area in the local area here, as you can see, over the past week or so, ever since we had that really nice push to the upside. We touched the Fibonacci, we come down with that big Bitcoin flash crash, come down to the 038, retesting this area here at an eighth and a sixth of a cent, and then obviously, as you can see on the charts, we have been having a very nice little accumulation consolidation in that local area here. Bitcoin is at all-time highs pretty much every day at the minute, so obviously altcoins are kind of stalling out whilst we wait to see what Bitcoin does. But I think once Bitcoin starts to go sideways, Verasity is going to head up to this 2 cent level pretty damn quick. As you can see, we went from the 0.23 at half a cent to around 1.5 cents just in and around that 0.50 Fibonacci level in the space of like 1 or 2 weeks. So I don't see why we couldn't just come up to this level and maybe a little bit beyond into this area of structure next, provided that we don't see any significant pullbacks for Bitcoin. I think that's probably the likely scenario. Obviously, any Bitcoin crashes to the downside of anything more than 3 or 4k will probably see Verasity come back down into this area here again, down towards that 1 cent psychological area. But the thing's looking really good. You can see the volume really picking up as well over the past few months for Verasity. This is obviously on KuCoin as well. So as you can see, really, this is just gearing up lovely now for the bull market. If you take a quick look at this on the macro, this looks really good to me. Breaking out of all our resistances, we're going to start making our way up through our Fibonacci levels here, going into the bull market throughout this year and probably the start of next year, getting into those targets up towards anywhere from above the all-time high, really, of just around 10 cents. I think, you know, anywhere from 20-30 cents to $1 is where we're going to end up for Verasity in this next cycle. As you can see, we are making our way there now. I mean, realistically, if you look at this, we're actually almost halfway there off the lows in terms of this logarithmic chart. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next. Verasity looking really good. Today just consolidating again, waiting for that next move. Halving next month. Bitcoin looking really strong. ETH looking strong. Let's see what we can do.